Hey there, it's Jeremy with the Level Designer, and I'm here with my third video for week 3 of Blocktober. And if this is your first time watching one of these videos of mine, basically Blocktober is a kind of a monthly challenge for level designers to create different blockouts and just practice their level design skills. So for this month, I'm working on 4 different projects over 4 different weeks. And this week we're working on a 2D platformer game in the Unity game engine with the theme of werewolves. And the previous 2 weeks, the first week I also worked in Unity on an open world level design based off the theme of Viking zombies. And last week we worked in Unreal Engine on a first person shooter with the theme of trick-or-treating. So that's kind of the general kind of summary of the content that I've been posting for the last few weeks. Try not to sneeze. So yeah, kind of to jump back into where we left off yesterday. Yeah, this 2D platformer, being worked on right now, and as you can see, we kind of have this building area where we're gonna be moving around. It's like a jail, and we have an enemy here, and they die. And we have different layers for the tile map here, so we can really do different things with this. And then right now we are kind of on a we're on a like a normal tile map layer that has like a collision on it, but we actually have a foreground layer that's kind of masking that. So we kind of get the illusion that the wolf here is actually walking on top of the tiles there. So that's actually a really nice kind of method. And we have another enemy here that we can actually kill. We also have some shooting projectiles here, which we could actually skin into like maybe a fireball or something. I think I do have a sprite like that, but I'm not going to do that in any of these videos. I'm going to really try to work on the level design of course. And then we have these power-ups that we can collect around. And then as a kind of our first general challenge, we kind of have a thing where you can jump off right there. I don't know if this is supposed to be like that. I don't know. But anyway, we kind of have that going. So kind of the first thing I want to do is we kind of have this interesting we just kind of have this interesting thing going here, and I really want to expand on it. So I'm gonna kind of just create I'm gonna just make sure that I'm on the right um, layer, which I want to say some of these are FG background. Nope. Maybe regular background? Okay, no. Maybe foreground. Yeah, there we go. So the foreground is where these are at. So what we could do is we could just kind of move these up a little bit. We'll put another one here. Whoa. I'm trying to think of something. But on the background we can actually put more of these here. But I feel like we're kind of running into a conundrum here. And let me actually go into the background tile map here, and I'm going to just select a good chunk of different like blocks. So actually what this conundrum is, and I will I just want to place some background tiles here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and actually let me. What is this? Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. I guess that's fine too. I guess that's fine as well. So kind of here's the thing that we are kind of running into is I want to kind of make this a platforming area. So if we go to tile map, which is where all of the different collisions are, and if we actually disable the foreground, you see that there's all of the tile maps that we actually use for the collisions and whatnot. So I'm going to go to the terrain tile map here, and I'm going to hit on tile map, and then I'm just going to use actually some of these blocks as obstacles that the player will be able to jump on. And the trick is we want to kind of get it to a place where they could jump on the blocks, and I think this was where the sweet spot of where we could jump on. So if we leave 3 spaces in between the actual tile maps and the ground, that should be good. So we kind of have that one going. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually leave 2 spaces here because I want to see if the player can easily jump across here. And then on this next one, I'm going to leave open 3. I just want to get a good sense of you know, what is what. So I'm going to go into the play mode. I'm not even going to hit that enemy because, I mean, they don't really do anything. But I just want to kind of get a good sense of jumping on these blocks. So you can jump on it. And I think 3 is good, 2 is good. But here's the problem. We're kind of able to overshoot it or jump and we can actually go on the other way. I don't necessarily want that to happen, but I want to be able to where the player can just kind of jump through here. But once they get to here, I want to start blocking these off. And of course what we could do is we could use a tile map and we could just do this to block it out. But the issue with that is they don't really that's weird. Not really blocked. Did I do that on? Yeah. But these FG deck, these foreground deck ones are. So what I could do is I could go back into the Gothicvania and then I could just take some of these and just hide them. So I have that going. So if we get rid of the FGD, actually no, I want to keep that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the terrain and I'm going to go back to the tile map. I'm going to replace that one. So this is one block, that's one. And you know what I'm going to do? I do want to make like a moving platform. So what I might do is put a platform there. I don't even know if I can move a tile map. I don't know. I didn't really think about this, but I might have to do a little bit more research on this. I might have to set this up and actually I might have to actually set this up before next video, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to take like a block here and move it up and down and have it move, but the issue is I don't necessarily think that that's going to be possible. And I'm going to go ahead and just want to so there's a weird thing going on, and I don't know. So I'm disabling the foreground decoration layer, and it's definitely like I have this selected. I can't delete anything though. I can't delete any sort of like blocks or anything. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, I'm clicking these and it won't actually delete. So, yeah, don't know what that's all about. Maybe if I move these? No. Am I able to delete that? Yeah. There we go. I don't know. But what I want to do is, I do want to get rid of this background. See, what in the world is going on? Okay. I don't know. That's really weird. Like, if I do something, it, like, will block it out. Which is not necessarily what I want. But that's I guess, the way it works sometimes. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna add in this again just so we have it. And then I am gonna go into background, and I'm going to go to the background, and I'm gonna add this, but I don't know, I kind of want to add in a little bit of flair here. So I might actually add in like one of these, just as a way to like create some atmosphere. I think that'd be kind of cool. That was on the background. So now what should happen is, because what was going on is, I mean, some of these blocks weren't even going to show up So I don't think we're gonna put a moving block here because I don't have that set up, and I think I need to create like a separate game object, which probably wouldn't actually be too bad. And maybe I can figure that out right now actually. Platform 2D. Script. And really, something like a moving platform shouldn't even really be that hard to just code out. But that's not really what I want to do in these videos. So I'm gonna hold off and maybe add a more of a moving platforms next video. I think that would actually be really cool. But I do want to just add in a nice little area for the player. Oh, and actually, we want to make sure that okay. We do want to be on tile map. So I'm just going to keep kind of alternating these a bit. It's not the most exciting section, but I think it'll work. And then what we could actually do is just whoa, drag in that. If we power up, we can actually move this. I'm gonna move it up there. And then what I want to do as well is I kind of have this purple slime here. I kind of want to... Is there a way that I could copy things? Paint a fill with an active brush. Move selection with active brush. I do kind of wish that there was a... I kind of do wish that there was a just a way to basically copy and paste different things. But what I could do to kind of just make this process faster is go through here, and of course we're running into this issue where for some reason all of this is selected. So we have all these on tile map, and we don't want that. As you see, it's right here. So if we go into here, we should actually be able to just click and drag these. Oh, I don't want that. That's fine. I just want to kind of just block out this area, kind of make like a little roof or something. Of course, you know, this doesn't have to be like super great, and you know, I encourage you to go in and really just make these look a bit just different. Make things just look just odd. And you can even add in like kind of just a weird thing here. So if there was a something like that. Oh, I wonder if this is like a ooh. I think I know what I could use for something. And I think that would actually be pretty interesting. So I think I have a kind of an idea where if Because it kind of looks like these go together, right? Like that. And I wonder what this is supposed to be, is if I have like if I have a hallway here that the player is going down, maybe there is this thing at the bottom, and that's a good indicator of something that's going down and crunching on the floor, so the player would have to, you know, time it and get through there. So that's something that we could definitely plan for. I really like that idea, and I'm kind of I don't know if that's the intended result for I don't know if that was the intended result for those particular squares, but that is something that I do actually I like that idea. So, and we could actually put the we'll have to probably you know, we could probably plan out those kind of areas with just tiles. But once we actually have a, you know, a moving game object with script attached to it, you know, it won't be able to be a tile, because I'm pretty sure, don't entirely count this from me, but I'm pretty sure that you can't I'm just pretty sure that you can't actually move tiles. Unless I'm dumb and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I like the idea. I think we should definitely incorporate that into the level. So I'm gonna go through here and yeah, I don't know if there's a more kind of better way to erase things. I know you could like select like a huge chunk like that, but if you go, oh, okay. So a little bit of experimentation goes a long way for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the foreground decoration. I'm gonna go straight to the background, and I'm gonna go to the backgrounds, and then I'm just going to again go to here. Actually, I don't want it to go over anything there. And I could just drag those, and that's going to be entirely in the background layer. So you know, these shouldn't interfere with anything besides just the background. So that's weird. But even if I, huh? See, this is this is just I don't know. I don't know why it does stuff like this, but like it sometimes will put me on the FG decoration. Oh, it's because it's disabled. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, see, I did again. I gotta go to the background. It's really important to make sure that you're on the right layer for your tile map, because if you don't, it's really easy to really just mess up the order of things, and then you're gonna just run into just annoying issues where something may not look right. So that's kind of the good rule of thumb, I'm guessing, with tile maps is, you know, if something's not looking correct, just make sure that you have kind of the right thing, right layer selected. And you might have to go back and then redo it. I mean, that's kind of the sad part of it, but it's like, what can you do? Just have to try your best. So I kind of have this nice kind of area going here. So I am going to go back to FG decoration. I'm going to go to the Gothic thing. I'm just going to paint more of these blocks. Going to kind of stop it right there. I think like something that I would want to probably download is just better tile sets. Like I think these look kind of cool and whatnot, but I definitely think that you should have a lot more than just this. But I think for just blocking out a 2D level and getting just the general kind of mood, I think this is fine. So I'm going to go into the tile map again, and I'm just going to go to my plain terrain, and then I'm just going to add more kind of to this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to add entirely to these walls. I'm going to add like a little roof. Oh. So with that in mind, I'm going to go into here. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to play test. So, you know, you can kill this guy. I guess it takes a while to die. But we kind of have this cool area. You know, we can run through this and whatnot. And then I don't even think that this is... Yeah, this is not closed off because we want the player to like jump in there. But even from here, you know, you can't go over, which might be a good thing. And we can use our super jump strength to get to this. Or maybe. I don't know. But the challenge is maybe we need to put it a little bit closer. So let's try that. If we just put it a little bit closer, we kind of want to make it seem like it's kind of out of reach, but we want to be able to kind of, you know, be able to grab it. I'm just going to move on. That guy's, you know, he's fine. He's just chilling. He's not bothering us. So maybe just, oh, there we go. That was pretty easy. I mean, it just takes a bit of exploring, and you know, this is another area that you might want to play test and see, like, do people go up this? Do they know to jump and get on here? And of course, we're not playing it like this because, you know, in a perfect world, or in a world where this was an actual product, we'd not span that jump, or we wouldn't allow it. So yeah, that's kind of the first area. I'm kind of happy with this first area. I think it's looking good. But you know, let's go on and expand on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the background, and then I'm in the background right now, so I'm gonna go to background G, and then I'm gonna just click one of these, and then I'm gonna hit this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click, just drag. I'm just gonna create like just a big area for the area, or for the level. And I'm just gonna go crazy with this. I'm not even too concerned about you know, where I'm gonna be putting things. I'm just gonna expand this out. It just makes some area for you know, the level. So if I go back in here, we kind of have this nice little area going. So we kind of have this going. I'm gonna go into here and then I'm just trying to do different things. I'm just trying to get a good sense of you know, different things that I could possibly do. But I think that's fine. Again, this is just on the decoration layer, so it's not gonna be too much. But right here we have a 7 tile. Have a 7 tile long jump, so we'll want to probably add to that. So I'm gonna go back into the background here, and again, I'm just gonna add to this a lot. I'm just gonna go bam. I'm just gonna add that to here. Bam. Add that. Bam. Just so, you know, we might want to go take this, you know, underground or something and have like different caves. And we were kind of already underground anyway, so I guess it wouldn't like necessarily matter too much, but well, let's go ahead and go into let's just go into the tile map and just try to create more things here. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have a like another jump there. So what we could actually do is on Gothicvania, and actually start kind of the thing here. So I want to go on to foreground, and then we want to just make sure that we are at 6. So like right here, this is where I think we want to be at. So I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna kind of just alternate these to be just different every like 3 squares. And I'm doing that just so things kind of don't look entirely the same. I mean, there is some pattern and there is some different things. And of course, in a perfect world, I'd want to have like a different tile map that had, I mean, not just 3 different patterns. Like I would want to have a tile set that has at least, you know, maybe 10 different ones or 20. Really try to make everything look different. So right here we have kind of the first area, and we can kind of go through and test this and make sure that you know, everything jumps and everything's good. So we're just gonna run by here. We could probably add in a sprint, but I think it's fine. Just gonna go here. We're gonna jump, and yeah, we have that. And then of course, well, we could just fly because we're super wolf. You could also, you know, get up through the thing, but we don't want that. We want to have every tile accounted for. So we can go in here and we're gonna add more to the tile set layer. But we eventually will want to block this off. So let's just finish what we kind of have here. And we'll want to add some area for, you know, different combat and whatnot. For a lot of different enemies. So what I have too, I might want to turn something into a like a tile map or something. So if we go to Let's say it's this. Go to environment. We have this column here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hit 30. I hit 32. Go into sprite editor. Actually, assets, environment, apply. Interesting. Now I want multiple. I want this. I'm going to splice this up, grid by cell size. I'm going to hit 32 by 32. I'm going to slice this up. It just doesn't really, like, I don't know, man. It's not working for me. It's not selecting all of the different, it's just not selecting all the different possible things here. Maybe this would work. I don't think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that. Just gonna revert. I might be able to even I don't know. I might be able to just input a square sprite in here. And then in the sprite option, maybe just apply this. No? It's a sprite. I don't know why it's... Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. It's a column. Huh. Must actually not be one of the columns that I actually have. I mean, it just says column. It doesn't say, it doesn't have like a number attached to it. It's really weird though, because you'd think that you'd be able to like, maybe it has to be a single one. I don't know. It's really interesting. I can't just use this as a general just sprite. Oh, I can. Okay. So yeah, here we go. So I have like this giant freaking column here that actually looks really cool, but I don't know. I just don't know where to put it. And kind of the good thing with this is we can kind of freely place this wherever. We don't necessarily have to have this, you know, connected to anything. But I do want to kind of line this up and make it look kind of the same. So what we could actually do is have this just go here and then maybe just... like right there. But I definitely want to like put this kind of out front. So I think I'm going to put it like right here. And then in this tile map, because this is going to be... Wait. What? Oh. I don't know. Foreground. Okay, so it's the foreground. So I'm gonna go into here, and then I'm just probably gonna add actually to this kind of area, which may or may not actually like happen. I don't even really know. So I'm just kind of playing it by just trying to play it by kind of just okay. I think that's cool. So we have that. Again, I don't know. Okay, so that's on that layer. Definitely don't want that. So I'm gonna go by and do it again and make sure that I'm on the foreground layer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of working on these. So again, I don't. I'm just kind of trying to create just a sense that there's a bunch of blocks here. So there we go. So that should be on the right one. Yeah, it's kind of on the top there. So we go ahead and play this. We're going through. We want to make sure we kill all the enemies. It just takes a long time, apparently. Just one jump. We jump, and then we can. Oof. Definitely not what I want. So in the order layer, if we bring that to, what's this at? That's at 1. Just for the funsies, let's bring that to 2 and see what happens. So we want that to overlay the character at all times. We don't want the player to phase in and out. Because the character should be on like layer 0, I'd assume. Let's go through and jump on here, and then jump again. There we go. It's looking actually really good. We're gonna add more of those too if we wanted to. Oh, I think the one there is pretty good. But I think with that, I think I'm gonna end this video. There's so much that I want to kind of do with this, but I don't want to kind of. I'd have to stop the video and build a few things out. So hopefully with that in mind, we'll be able to get a little bit more platforming stuff done tomorrow, and try to build out some more platforming challenges, and then really focus on some combat, because we do need to have those combat areas in, and maybe get some stuff working to better kind of elevate the level into something that's not just this. It's kind of a slow burn on this. is taking kind of longer than I thought. But I don't know. I feel like even though I feel like I'm not really doing much, um, it's still kind of good to, practice on tile maps and thinking about a 2D space opposed to 3D, because I really do feel like my strength is in 3D spaces. So, 2D is something that I haven't done a lot of, and I think it'd be fun to even do more challenges with that. So I hope you guys are liking this content. This week's just been kind of hectic. I had to make another late video because of family stuff, and it's just getting to the point where I'm just like, ugh, like it'd just be nice to come home and not worry about other people or other things. So hopefully that will be the case for a while now. But yeah, I'm gonna have something to do next week. So yeah, it's just a process, but I do hope that everyone's enjoying the series here, and if you like what you see, subscribe. If you have any feedback for my content to make it better, or if you have any questions, I encourage everybody to leave a comment down below and help me out with making this channel the best that it can be. But anyway, with that in mind, I want to thank everybody for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of it. Um, I'll try to, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not doing a lot of progress on this. Um, but I mean, it's only Tuesday. I mean, we have 4 more episodes to go, and I mean, I still don't have all of my different gameplay mechanics implemented, and I kind of have to implement those. Like, I can't have I can't plan for a moving platform if I don't have a platform that's not gonna move. So I do need to like figure out that, and but once I get like moving platforms in here, and I think we'll be able to do a lot more with this that may create interesting kind of gameplay experiences. But anyway, with that in mind, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See ya.